Hi, it's Dawn here at a small holding in Wales. I'm going to try and put together some bite-sized videos, not great big long ones, but just short videos showing what we're doing to prepare the small holding for sale, and how we're still sort of managing it. Well, I'm still sort of managing with the growing and that, way behind of everything. It's been a really tough year, really tough, and with the parents who've got dementia living here and other things going on, you know, lots of bad news regarding family, friends, etc. So anyway, I'm going to try and put together just bite-sized videos showing what we're doing here at our small holding in Wales. So today I am trying to catch up with planting onion sets. I'm way behind with a lot of things, and I just haven't had the motivation to get out here and do anything. So this is me sort of now, February, trying to catch up. It's been too wet to try and get the onion sets outside. It's been a very wet, stormy, unsettled winter weather-wise. And and I have found in the past putting the onions outside, they just end up rotting. So I start them in module trays like this, and once the weather has settled a bit and spring is here properly and the ground has dried up a bit, then I just replant them outside. Well, I just take out the whole, what do you call it, the whole plug. I've got some I did the other week and they're now rooting. So and they're starting to push their shoots up. So it's so these ones are all the red onions. I've got brown onions over there. I've got another couple of brown onions sets to get sown. I had hoped to do onion seed this year, but if I haven't managed to do sets, I'm definitely not going to get around to doing onion seed. So the problem I have with this is that I've had a couple of them pinched by mice, so I've got to fill those holes in on them trays. So it's playing catch up, getting tidied up. There's mess everywhere, just absolute mess everywhere. We've started selling off bits of equipment. We started making inroads in getting the parents into a retirement home, care home, residential care home. So hopefully we'll this year we'll make lots of inroads. The buffalo have all gone now. I've got a couple of sheep down there which are due to go to slaughter next month, or end of this month, and then getting on top of the polytunnels. They didn't get cleared up over winter. They're very overgrown. I've got it barricaded off to keep little dog off, because little dog's with me, so I'm just trying to keep him off the areas where there is stuff growing. And so that's it. So today is onion set day. My plan is to get the rest of the onions. Oh no, I got 3 bags. Look, I ordered lots, you see, 3 bags. I ordered lots with the idea of doing lots of veg boxes this year. But unless I make a massive catch up, that will not be happening. So I am just playing catch up. Haven't even got the polytunnels washed down, so concentrating on one job at the time. Today is onion sets. I plan to get all of the onion sets planted, so that's one thing off my mind. And yeah, so it is just lots of little steps, can't do any more really, can we? So right, I'm going to crack on with these onions. Get the brown onions in now. One more thing of red onions, I think, and get the brown onions in, and then that's one job ticked off my list. Right, that's that job done. That's all the onion sets in, and I've covered them with this debris netting just to try and deter the mice from pulling them out. So that's that job done. It's great when you cross a job off your list. I'm going to get mouse traps set, freshly bait them. But when I was, just look at all the mess down here, all this to sort out, but I'm not going to worry about it. I've come across these, which were some of the small onions from last year. So I'm going to take them to the house as I'm having an onion day, and I think these need to be used or chopped up, frozen, whatever, or even just sat in the vegetable rack. But some of them are small ones, they need to be, I think they could be replanted as sets. Yeah, so we got them. And then also, talking about onions, right, in this polytunnel, as you can see, there is still some of last year's tomato plants. I did do a bit of clearing, but not much. You know, there's a few bits planted, but I've got other stuff to get in. But there's still a few what were small onion sets from last year overlooked, and they're growing. So I'm going to leave them in. I'll weed around them. I think there's only about 5 or 6. Yes, I think next on my list is this polytunnel. Lots of this stuff. It really, yeah, lots and lots of that. Because if I don't get all of this sorted, and that we're not going to get, this is the asparagus bed, and March is usually when it starts growing. So I need to get that done, so that we get a good crop of asparagus. At least if I don't crack on with all these jobs, we're going to end up buying all our food from the shops, which defeats the object. But look, what a lovely bush of rosemary. Lovely bush of rosemary. I might try taking a few cuttings off it, actually. It's been the biggest rosemary bush I've ever grown. So right, I'm going to get this all edited now and uploaded, and that's my onion bite-sized day over with.